Hey guys, we are at the Mason House Inn. We are doing our Ghost Hunter University. We're running a little bit behind, as usually happens when we do a new class. We usually have some crazy weird things that happen. But we've got our first class in here tonight. We're in room 5. Always my favorite room here. We get the most responses in this room. The residents, the guests, the spirits that are here with us always have a good time interacting with us. We have a great group of people. Our class today is awesome. I'm going to kind of turn this around. I'm going to have Dina grab the camera here in a second and kind of introduce everybody. But I just really quickly wanted to around and say, oh, it's Joy. Hi, Joy. How are you? One of the owners of the Mason House Inn. Family member of mine, not by blood, but that doesn't matter. Flipping back over here, we got another tenant. It's Karis. Guys, wave, everybody. Hey, how's it going? We're having fun. This is our first group. Clancy, Jan, and Chuck. There's Chuck.
Hi, everybody.
Another owner of the Mason House Inn. He's going to ask a lot of questions from the box. He talks to the residents on a pretty consistent basis here. This is going to be a lot of fun, so we're going to have a good time. I am going to go ahead and turn this over because we're going to start a telephone session. So I'm going to around.
Oh, hi.
And there's the.
So why'd you do that?
We're going to go ahead so you can say hi. So
Oh.
ready.
All right, I'm going to flip it back around.
Yeah. Let me know when you want this thing off.
All right.
Oh, miss you too, Stevie. All right.
Do we have any questions about the box before we start? Anybody?
You're doing your box. Is that your phone?
This is one of the, this is the Frank's box. This is number 40
Hey,
right
Jim.
here. So we're going to go ahead.
Hey, Sean.
Everybody's jumping on. We got a live ghost hunting group here. So we'll have everybody in the room ask questions. If you want to ask a question, you don't have to. Don't feel obligated. But we'll also have people over Facebook Live asking questions too. But Chuck's going to start it out for us. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the recorder here. Today's the 27th, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is August 27th. We're back at the Mason House Inn, Paranormal Disneyland. Here we go. Ready, Chuck?
I'm ready.
Joy, we got the recorder?
It's on.
Okay. Technicians assist.
I just whispered, my bad.
Oh, very clear tonight. Hey, sounds great. Harold's already here.
Who's the technician support tonight?
There's 7. Is this because of the presentation? We need 7 because of the presentation? Yes. Okay, we got quiet, yes. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go and start asking some questions. Chuck's going first.
Harold, are we okay here in the house tonight?
Yes, yes.
Okay, you got everything in control?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, yes. And they already know what we're going to ask.
Okay, good.
Okay. We only have about 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to ask a couple quick questions, and then we'll turn over the audience because it's for them tonight. A couple nights ago, Joy had a cat in her lap in our bedroom. Does anybody know which cat it was?
Me. Yes. What's the cat's name, please? Josephine. Josephine.
Josephine, you felt kind of heavy to her.
Do you hear the roof? Like a dog? Roof? Yes.
Well, that was great.
Wanted to be clear for some reason. Wanted to be
Okay, that's good. Is there any reason why Joy is not hearing the conversation in her head anymore since her surgery?
They said right before you finish your sentence that she's not all alone.
Is there a way to bring back the conversation, or are you trying to protect her?
She's not sick.
She's not broken?
Yeah. It'll be clear. You're not broken. You're going to be clear.
Is the constant chatter something you were pulling away from her so she could recover? She's ready for it to come back. She misses it.
Okay. We're good. Okay.
Open her up again. Open her up again. She wants to talk to you guys.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to turn over right away to the group here.
Questions, guys? Anybody?
I have pages. I'll take it.
I'd like to know if any of the spirits would like to visit us in the caboose tonight.
me. Oh yeah. Five.
Cool.
Who?
They want to talk to you. They want to come talk to you. Sounds like Harold. Deep voice. It's not Bart Deep.
What?
Angie.
Wow.
Is there an Angie here?
Right here.
That's who asked the
Oh,
question.
okay.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I know you. I know you, Angie. Questions, guys?
Is Bart here tonight?
No. Somebody said no.
Okay, well, Angie's got a present for him.
He's gonna look inside. Is that okay?
We have a beer for him.
It's at the
She
caboose.
brought beer, Bart. Beer. That's cool. Yeah, out in the cart. Yeah.
Did you hear his deep voice?
Wow.
Thank you, Bart.
Welcome back.
Anytime. Question?
Lyric or Elizabeth, is there anything you need me to tell the officers at the conference? Can you give me the first name of the individual that took your life?
Say it again, please.
Was that Mama?
I thought I heard Mama, and
Can
I
you-
thought I heard Mark too.
Is Dan involved?
Somebody's blocking him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Was Dan involved, please? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not a yes. Mm-hmm.
Does this have to do with methamphetamines?
Because there's no pulse. Yeah. He was one of them.
Are there 5?
Yes, yes, yes.
Are you gonna drive me around? Is the Evansdale FBI gonna drive me around?
I can tell you, yeah. That's, Chris can tell you. I'm
What
sorry.
do you need me to do there so I can be done?
Remove the filter. Take the filter off.
What does that mean?
Say what you're gonna say. Yeah, just say everything.
I need you
Just
to
say
rest.
They'll thank you. They'll thank you. They
Okay.
need you to say everything. There's another thing first. There's something first.
Okay. Am I gonna talk to Heather? Will I reconnect Lizzie with Heather?
Uh-huh. Quietly. Uh-huh.
Is the Care Bear significant?
Needs to be present.
Do I have to do this?
You've got to go. You've got to go. Don't be afraid.
Are my children gonna be safe?
Protect their life. They'll protect their life.
Okay, you promise.
Everybody in Facebook Live land, if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in or speak into your microphone and it'll come through on the scroll and we'd be happy to ask.
Any other questions, guys?
Can you tell me who is the Rob that has been playing with Kaylin?
Ask the coach.
It's the coach.
Ask the coach.
Is
He's a
Kate-
saint. He's a saint.
Oh, that's so true. Rob is a saint.
Yeah.
You know that's true. Something about coyote. Came through. Coyote.
Okay.
Can you please protect Kaylin from the car accident people and the murder people? He's 9.
Yes. I keep getting yes quietly. Yes.
Okay.
Questions, guys?
Are we being prepared for something big?
Guard yourself.
Yeah.
Why does Spirit keep bringing up Shepherdstown?
Proceed. Proceed. Share.
I just don't understand the constant repeated reference to Shepherdstown.
Mary, are you here tonight?
Mary, you here with us? You called me. Yeah.
Mary, how do you like the furniture in the dining room now?
It's great. That was clear. Great.
That was awesome.
The photograph that we got at the auction of you, can you tell us either what your age was or what year that was done?
Do you know what year that was? How old were you? 28, so like 28.
Was that near the time of death? Oh, okay, it's not, okay, the picture, the young picture of you there, we have the picture of you as a,
That's when her heart was the strongest.
okay, now that we have a picture of you in a elaborate gown. It's in the hallway,
Yeah, it was nailed. Did you nail it in the hallway?
yes,
Okay, that
it's
shows
brand
you.
new. Do you know what year that was taken?
Do you, what year that was? She's thinking. Thinking.
It's a very elegant picture of you. Okay,
She's not here.
Oh.
She left.
okay, she went down to look at it.
Pretty dress.
It is a gorgeous
Pretty dress.
gown.
Old. I was old. Yeah.
Okay, do you know how old you were?
Getting ready to die.
Was that taken in 1910 before your death?
Music. No answer. Just music, piano.
Was it taken after you came back from Washington, D.C.?
Mm-hmm.
Clancy, you have a question.
Just listening. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Something about a black dog. Just so you know, there's a black dog here.
I don't know anything about Black Dog, but, okay, we'll ask you again later about whether you could come up with an age or a date of that one so we can help annotate it. We want to document that one. It's a gorgeous picture.
Oh, say it. Yeah, go ahead. Go. Question, go. Go ahead. Real quick.
Do I have somebody with me? Do I have a spirit that's attached to me?
Love. To love. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to go ahead and switch our groups. The one who sings to you. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
All right. Hey, David.
Thank you.
Group 1, group 5.
All right.
All right.
We're
guys.
heading to the
Awesome.
next
See you on the
group.
next one.
We'll
Jen
do
did like that.
more of this in a little bit.
He's part Doberman, part Dachshund.
Oh, there's a black dog here.
I was like, stunned.
All right. I will follow this group to our next section.
I just don't want to hit anyone.
Oh, it's dark.
Yes, we're gonna do a rotation, so. I know, I'm like, this is gonna be hard. I've gotta get, why don't you go over here, Dina?
Sure.
And then I'm gonna bring this group this way, and then the rest of the group can come out.
I'll
So if
just
you guys
film.
wanna follow, we're gonna go back downstairs.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Big group.
I have to tell you some things that happened this last night.
Here we are, Facebook Live. We have Mama.
Hi, everybody.
And we're going to be doing some Mason House. Fabulous. This is room number 8.
Oh, is this your chair?
No, no. Oh my God, I just was like, ooh,
That's okay.
stand up.
Got a couple more coming in.
Is there a couple more?
A couple more coming. I got you down.
I think that's it, you know.
No, I had them.
Sorry, Mike. Andrew.
Okay.
All
You're leaving?
right.
You're in?
No.
Okay. Just make sure everybody-
No, you go ahead.
everybody's in. Okay. We got a good group tonight. We really do. This is so much fun. Well,
Group session.
Okay. I know everybody's used dowsing rods. I mean, I don't know who hasn't, and they all know that they used to use them to find water. But I got to be really honest with you. It may not be very fair, but I looked at these things for years and no way, this can't be working. This can't be working. Until Chris convinced me one time. He said, "Well, why don't you just try them and see what happens?" And I said, "Well," then I thought, it's probably something in your hands. I mean, maybe the heat of your hands, maybe something that you have on your hands, the acid balance or something. I did this. That's just crazy. So we decided we'd go ahead and use them on one of our investigations, and I don't know how I ended up with them because I wasn't a believer. I was a skeptic. So what I did is I put them up and I started looking at it. I thought, well, this is kind of interesting. I said, well, okay, I'll ask a question. For instance, is Daniel in this room? If he is, move to the right. Reason I asked for Daniel is when I stayed in this room before, I actually woke up one night, okay, and I saw full-bodied apparitions right at the foot of the bed, and I looked up and I could see he was a young military man, and I could tell by his uniform it was probably Civil War, and I asked him, "Who are you?" He said, "My name is Daniel, ma'am," and I said, "Okay." I thought the man was very nice. I said, "And what do you do here?" And he said, "Well, actually, I watch over Joy. I take care of her and make sure she's safe." So I thought after that was pretty cool, and so I started working with them. Anybody have a question you want to ask, and then we'll turn it over to somebody who wants to be a victim. I mean a volunteer.
If there's any questions from anybody watching on Facebook Live, feel free to go ahead and ask.
Okay. Anybody coming up with that? Is anything going on with Metallica? Move to the right. If there's anything going on with Metallica and their new album.
All over the place.
Okay. Very interesting.
They must still be mixing.
Watch your hands.
Yeah. Another question, anybody?
Are we talking with Daniel?
Okay. Move to
Move to the right,
Daniel.
We
Are
are.
you still in the room?
or towards me, towards my voice?
Can you hear his voice?
Yeah.
Should we call you Mama Moon or do
You can. You can.
Yeah.
Well, the college kids always do. I think it makes them feel less homesick.
Is that the baby, like the boy, is that the motherly thing that he's following you around?
I don't know.
Nurturing?
It could very well be because for some reason, I don't know why, but I only have Chris, but it was the hangout, every kid in the neighborhood hung out, and
I would have hung out with
and the band was in the basement.
It's your energy.
And so I counseled with a lot of them, and I helped a lot of them with their problems. I made sure they ate, and I guess it's that maternal thing I got going that I don't know why, but.
Did you just recently get like a stone or something, like a new necklace or some type of stone that I just see like a clear crystal or a clear white crystal?
I always carry one and have for many years with me. Yeah,
Okay.
I always do for protection.
Okay.
Like the one I carried came from Stonehenge.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we got something
I'd like to know if and this is for any spirit that would care to answer, do you find the dowsing rods an easier way to communicate? If so, can you cross the rods to show us how easy that is?
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. I really
No,
appreciate that.
You work with them a lot.
I
don't
do.
you?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to give them to you.
Oh.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
an excellent idea.
This is
We're gonna
Clancy.
have
Clancy's
you,
going to work
because
with the
you're a
dowsing
pro.
rods.
You're a pro with them, so we're going to have you.
All right. Well, I'd like to communicate with any spirits that are here. We're just going to use these rods. These are not my rods, but they are very nice rods. If you'd like to answer some questions for me or anyone in the room, can you cross these rods together?
Sam has his hands right on your hands.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Sam, for messing up my presentation. Sam is my son who passed in 2002. He likes to come in and take care of business. Well, Sam, why don't you show off a little? Can you show us where Blake is? Can you push the rods in the direction of Blake? Yeah, I see you hiding around the corner, mister. Yeah. How about both? How about the other rod? Can you send it over there too? Yeah. Hold the way.
He just said, Dad, let's do something fancy.
Oh, something fancy. All right. he was saying.
There we go.
Don't touch it.
We're back.
All right.
Oh, don't put it up there.
Kind of hold your arms
There you
apart
go.
so that they can move. Okay.
I
See?
have no idea, guys.
Ask a question.
I have no questions.
Say, why did you pick me?
Why did you pick me? What do we want to say?
Yeah. Is it because I'm meant to learn this? Can you uncross the rods? That's the
Yeah,
case.
am I meant to learn this? Can you go to the right? I didn't think so. Oh, you're gonna prove me wrong?
Looks like they had other ideas.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Okay, should I get a set of dowsing rods?
Oh, yes.
Go to the right. It says no, not so much.
Give it a second.
Yeah, give it a second.
I'm trying to
My hands
get
are shaking.
It's all right. It's all right. That's the energy.
There it
There
is.
you go. There's the right. Can you feel the energy in it? Can you actually feel how it makes your hands feel?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes warm and tingly.
Okay, let's.
Okay, I think she's done.
Yeah, I think so.
And I just want one more question now.
One
And
more.
we got some
Definitely,
started here.
definitely.
One more.
Harold, are you going to come out to the caboose tonight? Can you turn the rods to the left, please?
No, Harold will get out there.
Smack you in the face.
Right at you.
We're well, okay then. I welcome you
He
to
wants
the
to
caboose
party.
tonight.
I heard.
Connie, we're at the Mason House Inn in Bensport, Iowa.
Your clock getting undone. He'll do it
Oh,
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's like,
To validate
yeah.
that it's in.
Uh-huh.
the clock.
Absolutely. Okay, who else wants to try?
Blake, I think you should do it.
Why?
I want to see if you
'Cause
have
it's
another
fun.
experience.
It is fun.
You should try
Yeah.
it at least once.
He did at Karis's place that,
Oh.
and he
You actually got good responses.
Yeah.
yeah.
As I
Give it a
recall.
go.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
what.
These are really nice
All
rods.
right. Yeah, I really like
And
this.
Nice,
Feel
nice
of them.
feel.
Yeah.
build your own?
Sure.
Yeah,
Or would that work?
My
Yeah,
mother
sure.
used once built her own out of wire coat hangers.
Yeah, yeah, that used to
Anything
be
that's
the
non-magnetic.
Yeah.
Brass is good.
Right.
Copper.
Ask if Boar's here.
I don't want to talk to more.
Okay.
Let's see here. Who was that one that you brought the shiny for?
Amanda.
Is Amanda here? Will she come out to the caboose tonight? Can you cross the rods?
She goes out there.
Because Angie brought you a present.
She'll be there.
Presents,
She's bringing
sure.
presents
She'll be
for
there.
Reluctantly.
Yeah, she'll be there.
Good.
There's presents, absolutely.
She's shy.
What else?
Points it at you.
Is Bart going to drink the beer?
Ah, yes, Lord.
Oh, Bart. Are you going to drink the beer we brought for you? Cross the rods if it's yes.
I just heard, are you gonna drink the beer you brought for me?
Blake is going to drink the
Oh,
beer
yeah.
he brought
I'll
for
join
you.
you.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. We'll see you out there. Well, probably won't see you. But
Bart likes to hang out in
Yeah.
room one
That was
a lot.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
the
the old
water
tavern.
cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he does. He likes to do that. Anybody else? Do you have any questions or experiences?
I just keep
or-
hearing him say, do you know you're a beautiful baby? Do you know you're a beautiful baby? They keep saying that over and over, like, stop that. Okay, I'll tell her.
Who are you telling that to?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, they
Oh,
just keep repeating it.
very
over and
That's
over.
really sweet. Let me get that on
Very
film.
nice.
Somebody won't believe me.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Here's
whoa.
one.
Okay,
And then
what's
they
going on
say-
here?
Are you missing someone? Are you missing someone in your heart?
Right now,
Yeah.
this time?
It just feels like I'm like physically missing somebody.
No, everybody, I don't have much family left, but everybody that, yes, I know, Mom. I know you're
Yep.
all hanging
Don't
with
let
me.
her.
I know.
She's gonna
Is
speak
she
up.
like a lace? Did she do? Because she comes across with like white. Maybe that's older.
She was a big band singer in the 1940s.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And New Orleans is where, New Orleans is where she performed. She also had a radio show from the hotel in Salt Lake City. And her closing song every end of the show was "I'll Be Seeing You."
I'll be
And-
seeing you.
Yes, and when
You
she
know,
passed,
familiar
we
faces.
had it played for her. That was the last. That was her final.
Hey, Mindy. Thanks for joining.
No, she was a very very old, almost old country strict, extremely strict. Yes, she was very bright, and she owned lots of businesses. Yes, we know, Mom, you were very smart. we know. I think about that every day. How very smart you were, and when she contracted Alzheimer's, it was a real blow.
That's a devastating,
The
devastating.
nastiest. The
My
nastiest.
grandma passed.
Yeah. That and type 1 diabetes, which my granddaughter has, are the two things I try to work for. And, yeah, we know, definitely. And great Aunt Nanny was a bootlegger.
Yes.
Paula has a sordid.
I
family
do. I have a
history.
sorted. It is sorted.
And a colorful
I
past.
do
Yes.
have to. Yeah, I do have to
Well-rounded.
admit. They did Bathtub Gin in Chianti in North Denver. That was where all the Italians
Yeah.
lived, and so she would run the truck when the cards would. Yeah, I'm telling the truth, aren't I? So yeah, Chris and I come from some real interesting characters. I gotta admit, sometimes it's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. We have fun. We love coming here. We love doing these events. They're a lot of fun. Getting ready to do our college lecture months.
Yeah, it's
We've
coming
gone-
up.
Yeah, gone for about 2 months. And on the road. On the road.
And what do you do, Dina, then?
I have a party. I'm kidding, I don't. I take care of the kids, and I mean, even
Two
though Sarah's
dogs.
2 dogs and cats, and even though Sarah's 19, she still comes by.
She needs taken care of.
She needs
Oh,
to be
yeah,
taken care of.
definitely she does. So, yeah, and our new book is coming out.
Yes, that's very exciting.
So excited about the book, and it will be out August of 2017.
Are you doing a book?
We did it together.
Yeah.
We did all of our adventures and him growing up, the things that we encountered while he was growing up, the
Sure.
experiences.
Yeah, well, it's weird. Like, there was another book and it had green, like, naturey leaves on it.
Hmm.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, we
That'll be the sequel.
maybe we do have a whole lot more that
They-
we can
You guys
definitely
do.
put
Let
into.
me just check out here.
I have to ask you, did you know that Chris had special abilities when he was younger?
It was my experiment. Truly.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to hear about that.
All right, we're headed to the next station.
How hard was it?
Okay.
You guys started?
And
Do you
that
talk
was
to our
actually
whole
amazing.
family? We had plans. I'm trying to get but each one had
If you guys can wait in the
something.
hallway and we'll just
And I knew
bring the rest of the group by you real fast, so we can do a switch.
All right, we're going to switch out stations, everybody. Hey, Tina. Thanks for saying hi from the UK.
We want.
What happened?
It like,
Here's my round.
All right, moving on to the next station.
Is that group coming out of there?
Yeah. All right, follow us.
Forewarning for my Facebook people, if you hear screeching, my EMF is on downstairs.
No.
We are kind of very sad.
Again, we're at the Mason House Inn, doing an investigation of the paranormal type. Coming to station 3.
Was explaining to them how to use it and the color and everything. And as soon as I explained,
If you guys want to take a seat anywhere around this table.
as soon as I
Sorry.
I was like, as soon as what?
You stop talking. I'll just wait till you all get in here. I don't want to say it 3 times, that's why. Is this the group?
Yes, we're a pretty small group.
Well, no, was this the size of your group?
Yes, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to come sit here?
Oh, no, I'm gonna stand so I can. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so we've got a couple devices in this room. Right now, we are pretty silent with the spirits, and I think a lot of it is they're still getting to know me and Jerica. Are we getting some stuff? Thank you, guys. Well, thank you.
Hello.
Am I right on the dot with that one? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Woo woo.
Christmas tree time.
Yep. Thank you. So right now, you guys are playing with my K2. I've explained to you a few times. Our K2 does. Does everyone here know what a K2 is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, and we also have an EMF set up on the back table because we were running silent, and I was trying to see if they were away from us, if they'd be more comfortable. We also have the Ovilus, which does everyone know what the Ovilus is, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you guys know Ovilus too?
We all go
It's
some
what-
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, perfect. So we'll treat it just kind of like a regular session. Go around, staying super positive with everything. Do you want to lead the?
Yeah, just real quick. We were pretty quiet the first couple sessions. It seems like they're having a little bit of problem with the energy getting it completely through, but while Kristen was getting you guys, I re-explained the tools to them, and I know that they understood me because right when I was talking about how to light up these colors here, they said color on the Ovilus. So they definitely understand, and my lights are going back and forth, so they're really trying for us right now. I'm going to go around the circle and point at you. You can ask a question if you want. If you don't, just put your hand up for me, and I'll go to the next person. Try to give about 10 seconds in between before we ask another question. Give them, enough time to really answer, and we will start with you. Okay.
If you're female, can you light it up to orange?
Thank you.
How about red?
I think, yeah.
Hi, Pat.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. You're doing great.
Somebody said water.
Do we have any children here? Can you light it up to the red?
No, it's the. Sorry, they're talking. It's just
Oh.
like. La, 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 la. Who's the one with the water, the lake and the water that you guys are working on? She's in the white.
You mean who was one of the murder victims?
Was it
Carol Lee or Mary Ann?
She'll answer if you ask.
The girls will?
Which one? She keeps saying, I'm in the white, I'm in the white, I'm in the white. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's the girls, we're happy to hear from you.
Yeah,
We're really
Kimberly,
happy.
Mary Ann, are either
We're
one of
happy,
you
we're
here?
happy, we're happy. Thank you. Mary something?
Mary Ann.
Something about weather. Like when you're out there, is there rain coming in or something? Like,
Rain on our trip coming in.
and it's something about pulling back the soil for the weather. Like you'll know when it's the right time to go find the weapon for the weather.
Thank you, girls.
Are there any Mason House children here?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
All right, since we got an answer, we'll go ahead.
Thank you for lighting up the lights. We're glad that you're here. If you'd like to leave a message on this little box right here, we'd be glad to have you do that as well. Are you happy with the investigation that's going on tonight? Does it make you feel good to have new people and new energy in the house? If so, can you light them up all the way to red?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome.
What's wrong?
I need a piece of paper, so I shut up.
No, our Ovilus isn't speaking.
Well, that also takes a lot more energy.
Yeah,
There's
you're
all
right.
the girls in the house, we're all at the same time bombarding them with questions.
The main bear.
But that's the second one we got.
Yeah.
So, and that was when I was talking about color.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Do you have a question? Did I skip you?
No.
Is Amanda here tonight? Can you light it all the way up to red, please?
Amanda's
upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, she usually hangs out with Jenny though,
That's what Sam
Yeah.
Jenny's not
and
here.
not back yet, so that makes sense.
Do we have any soldiers present with us? If you're here, could you light that up like a Christmas tree for us again?
Wasn't Harold a soldier?
Yes.
Harold's upstairs with Chris. But Harold, if you want to come downstairs and say hi.
On the Ovilus, the lights are
Yeah, the
going up
lights
to
are going
red.
up.
I'll show you guys the lights. Up here, that usually shows when they're really trying to come through. The
Signal
more
strength,
solid
yeah.
the color stays held, the better of a chance they have of a word coming through.
Thank you guys.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
If there's any servicemen here or women, just want to say thank you. And we appreciate everything you did for this country.
Thank you guys.
Whomever answered me earlier when I was talking about the K2, could you use the Ovilus? You choose any word you want. Anything you'd like to tell us at all?
Point. Can you point?
What?
This
This
device
yeah.
right
Oh,
here,
sorry.
the little black box with the two horns on it. Use your energy if you can, or take some from the batteries that we have, or from me if you need it.
And I've also got a pump going.
Do you have an EM pump? Yeah. And see, can you give us a word that tells us something that we know you're listening to us and understand us, even if we're just being silly. Not you, Spirit Boy.
No, I got food.
Oh,
That we ate food here earlier?
yeah. This is the food place.
Mm-hmm. We're in the food area.
I don't understand this, but one of the females, you're talking about something happening to the neck and the face up, and you're talking about needing an explanation on what happened. Am I hearing that correctly? I keep hearing red and I keep hearing bullet.
Can you tell us who will come visit us at the cemetery tonight? Is it one of the residents, former residents of the Mason House? And if it is, if you're going to interact with us, can you light up all the lights or give us a word on the little black box to let us know who's coming to the cemetery tonight?
It's crazy that all the lights on the obelisk light go all the way up.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's going all the way up to orange. It hasn't quite gotten up to the red yet. But they're really trying to use the Ovilus.
Thank you.
Guys, if it's too much for me to use the Ovilus, feel free to just use the K2 and light it up like a Christmas tree. Pretty colors.
Are there spirits here that thank you?
Wonderful
Are there
guys.
spirits here that are there animal spirits here? I guess is more the question I'm asking. Could you let me know if there's animal spirits here? Okay. Well, that was thank you.
Can you guys use the obelisk to give us a name? Asks Tina. If, you know, I know that it's hard to use and that the energy is a lot that you have to use to use it. But if you have the energy, if you give us a name, that'd be great.
Thank you, guys.
And it's silent.
What's your favorite color on the K2? This machine right here.
Thank you.
Looks like it's green.
Yeah, it's flashing the second green to confirm.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Alright,
light
so-
green.
Thank you guys.
Light green.
So we're actually at the point where you guys can go around. We're gonna get about 20 minutes of on your own wherever you want to go, and we'll open each station. So if you want to return to anything, if you want to stay here, feel free. I'm gonna walk away for a second just to let the other groups know. But you guys are free to go wherever you kind of want at this point.
Okay.
What time are we going to meet for the
What time is
cemetery?
it right now? Because my schedule's a little off.
7:35. 7:34.
Let's try about 5 to 8.
Okay,
5
just
to 8.
gather here.
Yeah, or we can
Or-
gather out front.
Okay.
And then we'll also, at that same time, Chris and Paulette are going to be doing private readings.
Yeah.
So.
Why don't we have the people following us to the cemetery go meet us up front? I think
Oh yeah,
that'd be a little less-
that's what we're gonna do. And if you're doing private readings too, you can still meet us at the cemetery. We're just probably gonna only be there for a duration of 20-ish minutes because we're a little behind on schedule.
What do we do, drive up there or walk up there? I don't even know where the heck
Yeah,
it is.
because
We're gonna drive.
Yeah, we'll drive. It's easy
Okay,
to
I
drive.
was like.
I have to get my soda. Sorry, you guys are coming with me.
Upstairs.
No, I'm just getting my soda.
Okay.
But I.
Gotta make sure the session's.
It's dark in here. But here's me pouring my soda into my glass. All right. All right, we're gonna do a few more things. I'm gonna go upstairs and go back to the telephone and ask some more questions.
Okay.
Here we are again.
I get the feeling that Angels called in to the protection, grabbing the girls from what was going on there.
Right.
And so they were sent in reinforcements to protect.
Yeah.
And the technicians can call in the angels.
Yeah. It's just such an interesting concept to try to figure out exactly what's going on because they're definitely tied in. I don't know if technicians are all angels or some or whatever the case might be, but in that last case, there was, I can tell you, there were higher beings there that were assisting us, getting us through that whole thing. And it was the most interesting feeling for me. I'm not on a higher level, but just being in the energy of them saying, follow Chris, hands of light, go with him, follow him.
Yes.
To just even be included in that energy and that light was just absolutely incredible. I felt almost ascended, and just for that moment, just for that minute, I wasn't there. So it was incredible.
To me, I think that they are angels assigned that job, and I think that you are an angel by God, and you're here to help all of us.
Oh my.
I see it.
I think like he's the mediator for,
That's incredible.
Regular religion believes that
yeah.
the angels were never people, that they're huge beings that are above us when we cross over. But who knows?
Well, I
What
think
does
the archangels
religion
are that
even
way.
know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the archangels were never humans, but I think the other angels were.
Yeah, and it's really, I guess we won't really know till we get there.
Is that something you can ask when you're speaking with?
They won't talk.
Well, that's the interesting thing. Are we still doing Facebook Live, by the way?
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is a cool thing. If you haven't heard this story, Chuck's going to tell this story because I'd say it all the time, but it's so much better from this guy right here. I'm going to let him tell the story.
Oh, and it's slamming it off.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about life after death and things like that. And we had one session in here where I was actually asking Harold about afterlife and stuff, and we were marching down these series of questions, and all of a sudden, we got this perfectly pitched harp sound. I mean, and this rich voice came, not for you to know yet. And literally, the toggle switch on the box shut off.
The switch physically shut off.
Wow. Heaven shut off the box. And I'm pretty dense, I'm a slow learner, so we turned the box back on,
Tried it again.
and we started pursuing the questions again. And again, this beautiful harp sound came through, perfect pitch. Not for you to know yet. Click. And Chris turns to me and goes, you gotta get off there with that question.
I knew it was too much. I'm like, that's it.
You're the first person in the history of this box to have heaven shut off twice, or even once.
Two times. Two
So-
times in a row.
I
So-
asked before one time and they said, that's forbidden.
Yeah.
So,
It does say in the Bible,
Yeah.
if you study the Bible, it says that it is not for us to know.
well,
And it said
and
that's
now,
forbidden.
so we did turn it on a third time. I apologize to Harold for going down that line question. He says, well, Chuck, I was going along with you and answering it, so we both learned a lesson there, but.
Did anybody see that orb
I
that
have
just
learned
went through?
how, when Harold starts changing his tone, when I start asking questions, I know we're stepping on something, and I gotta back off. I can hear him changing his attitude and stuff. They have said that human words can't describe heaven's beauty. They talk about the unspeakable beauty of heaven in Revelation. And they also said Jesus is the way, but otherwise they will not talk about heaven. It's not for us to know that part of it. But we were pursuing more information than we were allowed to know, and heaven control. There's ethics and morals, and there's information that they can release, and heaven controlled it that night. And we have it on recording. It's a beautiful sounding, it's perfect pitch harp.
It sounded like a movie sound effect. I mean, it sounded like it was just amazing.
Perfect, right down the harp.
Kind of like the birds we heard tonight, that clear.
Yeah,
But it
because
was-
we just had that confirmation tonight with the birds about the cardinal. That was
But heaven came through and said,
That was weird.
enough. And so,
And then physically, there's a switch at the
well,
yep,
yeah,
toggle switch.
You've got a
And it actually,
toggle switch.
and it actually moved
and it's not a
Twice.
little light thing. You really have to pull it. You have to pop it. So
twice.
And then we had another time too where you were asking too many questions about the heavy religious aspect, and it just drained the battery. The battery went,
You could actually hear the batteries, all the batteries go,
Well,
and it was just done.
the time it said forbidden, I was asking a religious question.
Yeah.
And it said, that's forbidden.
Yeah.
But then I asked about my ex-husband, my first one, who had been kind of mean. I'm sure later he changed and repented and all of that. And I said, is he sorry for what he's done, or is he cocky? And they said it's too. A sweet woman's voice said it's too early to tell,
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
because he hadn't totally finished his crossing over.
So we have learned through experience that there are certain questions and paths that we cannot go down, and we don't go down those paths anymore.
Yeah.
But it was a hard lesson. Again, it was a repeated lesson, and it happened repeatedly, twice.
And I learned something. You don't ask them a test question to see if this is all true. I tried it. My father was on the other side, was so upset that I was testing him. And we couldn't get back on. And I have another friend that came here with me. I told her, don't bother asking test questions because it'll mess you up. And later on, I knew when we were down in Texas what that really was true, because they said 6 pills.
Yeah.
My boyfriend had OD'd on 6 pills.
Yeah.
And I wasn't thinking about it or nothing, so I knew it was true. But I told her, don't do test questions, and she spent half of her time asking a damn test question. I should have kept my mouth shut because she wouldn't do
Well,
anything.
that's the incredible thing. Jen brings up a really
That's
good point,
Jen.
especially for the people over Facebook Live. 'Cause Jen's done so many sessions, both public and private, and all the different things. I won't get into private stuff, but that's the thing when I tell people to come in for a private session. A lot of people come in with a list of questions, and I always say, what was the color of my carpet in 1972? They don't want to talk about that stuff. And what's interesting is, if you go into it, you can be a skeptic as much as you want to, but if you go into it with an open mind and just say hi, hello, and start having a conversation, they will come through to you in their own voice, with their own laughter, with their own personality. So that's, I tell people, don't waste your money. If you're coming in to do 50 questions, it's not going to work. But every time you do it the right way, people leave with the best experience.
You have to have some faith. Just have faith that it's true. And if it's not, I said the first night, even if it isn't true, it gave me such great joy.
Right.
I was so thrilled to get to talk to my dad, But I found out, and there was my test question down in Texas when they said 6 pills.
Yeah.
Grandma did.
You'll get that information later, always. Absolutely.
All right, well, everybody is welcome to, we're going to run the stations for about another 15 minutes. And people can go into whatever stations they want to go in and do some more hunting, ghost hunting. We'll be at our stations. Then we're going to start with privates
And we were
and
expecting it
cemetery.
more active at the other stations now that the box is going to be used for private sessions.
Well, it was funny. We were using the Ovilus and the K2 meter, and the Ovilus was silent.
That's what we heard.
And we asked for Harold, and Harold would not come through. He's here.
He was up here.
And Amanda is probably with Jenny.
She's with
Oh,
Jenny.
she's with Jenny.
She's with Jenny, but she got in trouble, so she came back for a minute to see what her options were.
Oh.
She wanted to know what her options were, so she wouldn't be in trouble on that one.
So that's what we're going to do. So you guys are welcome to be in this room or go to the other stations.
Yeah, we're doing private readings in here, but.
Well, that was after.
Yeah, what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna coordinate so that we can get, if you're up there and it's your turn, we'll send you back down.
Okay,
So all that stuff. We just need to, we'll have to, everybody gets together beforehand, so we make sure we know whose time's what.
And I asked him if I can go ahead and do a private
It
session.
just needs to be really specific on time so that everybody knows when to come in.
Okay. So do we sign up downstairs?
Yeah, downstairs. Actually,
You can sign
Dina's
up with
taking care
me.
of all
Did
that
you
stuff.
want to take this?
I will take the camera for now.
All right.
I'm gonna take over the Facebook Live for.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. All right, hey, it's Chris, guys. You probably heard me rambling on there for a minute. So we've got a lot of people who've been asking questions. We've had some really cool stuff happen. Obviously, I think you guys got to witness some of the really intense, interesting things that happened. I don't know if you guys have. We keep having more people. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Yeah, we wanted to go ahead and touch base with you guys and see how you're enjoying the hunt. See if you're enjoying the Facebook Live presentation of the ghost hunt tonight. Dun, dun, dun. I'm doing my own sound effects. Yeah, I do it all. But we're gonna start here in just a couple of minutes. Dina's actually downstairs. She's signing a couple of people up. Hey, Jim, what's going on, buddy? Who's that? Oh, hey, Tina, what's going on? So we're going to start doing private sessions. Dina's actually downstairs signing up. It looks like we're going to have a pretty busy night. We're going to have quite a few people doing private telephone and joint reading sessions with me and my mom. So I'm going to disappear here pretty quickly, like magic. So I'm going to go ahead and hand the phone back over to... I'm getting a dirty look.
Super dirty look.
There, I'm going to let you look. There it is. Oh, there it
This
is.
is
There's
the
a
look he
dirty
gets
look.
all the time from me.
Yes, that is the dirty look. But I'm going to go ahead and hand the phone over for a few minutes because we're going to start doing the readings, and yeah, that's the private stuff. But enjoy, have fun. I don't think you guys are going to make it up to the cemetery,
Right.
so I'll just let you roam through the house for a couple minutes with Kristen, and yeah.
With Jerica. You're actually going to go with Jerica for a minute because I need to talk with Chris.
Oh,
That's why he got dirty looks.
you're going to be going with Jerica.
Do you want to just...
Hey, Linda, thanks. I'm glad you're having fun. We're glad. I want to say really quickly, we really appreciate all you guys, hanging out and, doing the investigation with us and participating and all that kind of fun stuff. It's nice to know that we can have you guys along even when you're not physically here with us. So we really do appreciate it. Just want to let you know that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera over to Jerica. And I'm going to say, here, I'll flip really good night, guys, because I think this is it for me. So good night, and thank you again, and we really do appreciate everything with you guys checking this out. So, okay, here you go.
Exactly how you want me to do with this.
Look at the screen.
Anyone watching the live right now, is there any area you would like Jerica to go? If you'd let her know, that'd be awesome. I'll find her.
Okay.
I need you guys. I'm trying to make sure that I get us kind of back on track. So,
She's talking to me. She's talking to me. Okay, guys, I'm just going to walk around the house and show you the house. This is one room. We're going to go downstairs. I'm going to show y'all the bridge really quick because it's beautiful. And there we go. Isn't that beautiful? So
Which way
random.
you guys? Are they wanting any?
No, they're not asking, so I figured I'd just show them the lake and the
All right.
bridge.
Well, hey guys, you know, right now we're actually, you can film me if you want, I don't care. Well, Jerica's trying to injure me really badly right now. The big thing is right now we're actually trying to get a group of people to go up to the cemetery. This won't work live up there, but we will record on our phones, so I'll post that later. Thank you guys for watching, but we gotta get in the car and we're not gonna attempt the Facebook Live in the car. So thank you, bye!
I just push an X.
No, it just says live. And bear with us, we're not the technical ones
How do you
here.
finish?
Yeah.